All right, so we are live now. So let's start, okay? A very good evening, everyone. It is a very beautiful day today, and we have a very beautiful speaker, a young, talented writer, a poetess, a youngest poetess. We have KHANDELWAL Khandelwal with us. But before that, I would like to introduce you to Parijay, which certainly doesn't require any introduction anymore, though. Yet, for people who have just joined us or those who are new to Parijay, I would like to tell you all what Parijay is all about. Parijay is basically, Parijay Genus is a dream of Ekta ji, which she has been carrying since so long, and it take its inception in 2017, and with its aim to paint the earth green and give opportunity to all the women around us, underprivileged women, and just uplift them and give them an opportunity to earn and be self-sufficient. So these are the two dreams that Parijay has. One is to paint earth green, to give back whatever we have taken back from the nature, and to uplift the underprivileged women. And this dream has been lived by Ekta ji. Ekta ji is our founder, and she has been connecting all of us together through so many of her, so many, platforms are there. She has been connecting with us. This is one of the platform that is called Greener, Happier Tomorrow. That's another dream, as I said. It is a dream to paint the earth green. So we'll start with this dream, and we'll start with the introduction here. So I would like to tell you something about myself as well. I am Rashmi. My complete name is Rashmi Arora Bhargav, and I call myself as a Srishti Sangrakshak. Now you would be wondering, what is that? Well, I had been a communication trainer. I had a good corporate career of about 9 to 10 years. But thereafter, I joined Ekta ji in her dream, and we have made a foundation called Srishti Foundation. Srishti, as we all know, is basically our Mother Earth. And we are trying to conserve our Earth. So that is why we call ourselves Srishti Sangrakshak. So now, time for our beautiful speaker, and that's Krishti. Hi, Krishti. Krishti is a 12-year-old author from Delhi. She has been recognized as the youngest writer and got so many awards. And in this lockdown, her poems got published internationally and nationally. And few of her writings have also decorated in UK British Library. Isn't that amazing? She has authored the book with the title The Symphony of My Words, which is a collection of her internationally and nationally published poems. Her name is in the India Book of Records upcoming edition 2022. She also loves sketching and creating art. A lot of her artwork has also been published on the number of blogs and websites. So this is not all. This is just a part of what Krishti has been giving us. So, but before that, honestly, before that, I would like you to give a round of applause to Sudeepa ji as well. Sudeepa ji is Krishti's mother, and she is the one behind Krishti. Whatever Krishti is today, it is all because of her mother, I would say. Why? Because she is the one who has recognized her talent. You know, we have, like, if I talk about my kids, even in lockdown, we all got like, we were like, this was a very difficult time. We, as elders, we could digest the fact that, something, this pandemic is going around, and we have to learn to live with it. So many changes have happened, but the most sufferer was the kids. Kids were the most sufferer because they didn't knew some such thing also exist. So in this pandemic, something positive is happening, then we must appreciate. And this is something very positive, where, Sudeepa ji has encouraged Krishti. She has explored her talent, and she has encouraged her. She is the one who has encouraged her to reach to this height. So we would like to hear it from Sudeepa ji first. Then we will move to Krishti. So Sudeepa ji.
Hi.
Hi, a very warm welcome to our webinar today. सुदीपा जी, मैं आपसे पहले ये जानना चाहती हूँ, कृष्टि का जो छोटा सा ये जर्नी अभी तक का है, उसके बारे में पहले मुझे बताइए, बचपन से ही वो ऐसी थी या अभी लॉकडाउन में हुआ? हाउ इट हैपेंड?
नहीं, ये बचपन से ही इसके ना काफी, मतलब जब इसने फर्स्ट टाइम पेंसिल पकड़ा था ना, मुझे समझ आ गया था शी इज एन आर्टिस्ट. the way
Oh,
she
wow.
holds her pen. और इसका ना शुरू से ही इसके अंदर ना बहुत चीजों को जानने की इच्छा रहती है. She always want to know. Every time she questions a lot. She was
Wow.
why this is happening, Mama, and her father is always ready to answer it. So
Beautiful.
इसको हम लोगों ने हमेशा कहा है कि जो आपको पूछना है आप पूछो, जितने आप क्वेश्चंस पूछोगे आपकी चीजें उतनी ही क्लियर होती रहेंगी.
Correct.
तो she her own viewpoints, मतलब हमको इसको कुछ समझाना नहीं पड़ता है. She will just कुछ भी होता है ना, गूगल सर्च करेगी, पता करेगी, क्वेश्चंस बनाएगी, अपने फादर से पूछेगी. तो इसका शुरू से था. बट हाँ, लॉकडाउन में इसको लिखने का काफी शौक था. अर्लियर शी यूज्ड टू राइट, बट हम उस पर उतना ध्यान नहीं दे पाते थे. मतलब स्कूल में कभी कंपटीशन होता था, शी यूज्ड टू राइट. इन फर्स्ट पोएम वाज एन आइसक्रीम, आई थिंक सो, ना. शी हैज रिटन
That's
इन
nice.
आइसक्रीम. Then on my birthday she has given me a very beautiful poem. And but that time मेरे को इतना नहीं लगा था कि ये बहुत अच्छा लिख सकती है. बट एक दिन जब लॉकडाउन में she was sitting outside the balcony, और ये डैंडलियन सीड्स नहीं होते हैं स्प्रिंग सीजन में, ये हवा
जी
में
जी जी.
उड़ते हैं.
हाँ जी, हाँ
उसके
जी.
ऊपर इसने 2-3 मैंने एक पोएम लिखा जिसका फर्स्ट लाइन था डैंडलियन सीड्स इन द एयर, फियर इज ऑलमोस्ट एवरीवेयर. और जब मेरे को वो पोएम सुनाया, बट मुझे आई वाज लाइक बहुत मुझे लगा कि नो शी नोज, मतलब बहुत अच्छा लिख रही है. फिर मैंने उस पोएम को भेजना शुरू किया, एंड दिस वाज द पोएम व्हिच वाज पब्लिश्ड इन यूके ब्रिटिश लाइब्रेरी. दे हैव केप्ट इट इन यूके ब्रिटिश लाइब्रेरी. इन लॉकडाउन वो लिखती रहती थी और मैं सब जगह भेजती थी. और काफी इसने एनवायरनमेंट के ऊपर और प्लांट के ऊपर और पेंडेमिक के ऊपर इतने अच्छे अच्छे पोएम्स लिखे, और इसने काफी नाम भी किया. इसने यूएस यूके सब जगह पे शी गॉट हर फर्स्ट पोजीशन. यूएस यूके.
That's really nice, and it feels really proud, na?
Yeah, I'm really very proud.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Actually,
I'm
every
sure.
kids, उनके अंदर यूनिक टैलेंट होता है. हर बच्चे के अंदर होता है. बस हमें थोड़ा पहचानना पड़ता है कि थोड़ा टाइम देके समझना पड़ता है कि किस लाइन में ये बच्चे अच्छे कर रहे हैं. और इसकी राइटिंग काफी अच्छी है. तो मैंने कहा ठीक है, आई ऑल्सो गिव माय, इवन मुझे टाइम मिला देखने का, सोचने का, समझने का. तो आई स्टार्टेड डूइंग इट.
तो आप भी वर्किंग हैं?
नो नो, आई एम एन हाउसवाइफ.
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, honestly,
अच्छी बात है फिर थोड़ा. Yeah.
मम्मी की वजह से ही हुआ है.
No.
Absolutely. No doubts about it, Krishti. No doubts about it, because she is the one who actually recognized that you have this talent. And obviously, we don't have a better teacher than a mother, for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm sure she has been your inspiration also, I'm sure.
Yeah. I
That's
love her.
great. Oh, that's so sweet. So, Krishti, now you tell me about yourself. How, like, as your mother said, your first poem was on ice cream, right? Do you still have it with you?
No, I don't think I have it anymore. I remember it was actually an summer holiday homework we got, and that time I actually wanted to write a poem. I wanted to see if I can do it, and I was surprised that what I ended up with was an actual poem and not just random sentences. And I was feeling very proud of it. And then I realized that, hey, I can write poems. And then my mom's birthday was coming close, so I decided to write a poem for her to gift her. And honestly, I loved her reaction. She felt so nice, and her reaction was...
Sure. That would have been a really emotional moment. And I want to tell all my viewers that Krishti has had, we have been organizing so many online contests. We had started in January 2022 with the Lori contest. Lori was our first contest, and second was Basant, and now we have a running one, which is the Holi. So in Basant, Krishti had won a first place in designing a mini garden based on the Basant theme. So she was our winner, and she's going to be our judge for our Holi contest too. So that's another proud moment for Krishti and Sudeepa ji as well, I'm sure. So this was her garden. So Krishti, you want to say something about this? How, like, who inspired you? Somebody helped you, or you did this on your own?
I mean, my mom did help me get the supplies. Firstly, my mom. Yeah, so basically,
you or your mom?
Yeah, I really liked the color theme of, and I really liked how my garden looked at that time. I mean, the sun was shining, its golden light was surrounding the green plants, and it honestly was really artistic. It honestly felt as if God Himself made an art piece, and it was very pretty. And then I suddenly remembered that I can decorate my garden into something to celebrate Lori and Vasant Panchami. So I got my mom to help me. My mom found those flowers that I can put there, that I put in the pots, and she also gave me that.
This you and Rudra has made this for this. I think Pongal there was a festival, and KRISHTI has made a small. You are able to see that now in Thali.
Yes.
Like kites and all. So it was made by Rudra and KRISHTI. Rudra is based
on. So KRISHTI, that's really, really nice. I think Rudra is just 4, right?
Yeah, he's 4.
Just 4 years old. So that's really nice. So you have a budding artist again. Both your kids are very talented. They are very artistic
Both
even.
Are busy so KRISHTI,
so KRISHTI, do you like gardening as well?
Yeah, I really love gardening. It makes me feel really peaceful, and it gives me it helps me it helps me get in touch with nature also, and I feel much more like myself.
That's really nice. So what all do you do in your garden? Like, do you only water them, or you feed, like you put the manure as well? What all do you know about it?
We do put manure in it, and yes, we do water it. I like to just sit there and just go with the flow of the universe and live peacefully, get myself back in.
So you like to sit with these plants, right? Do you talk to them as well?
Yeah, she talks.
Oh, that's really nice. No, that's honestly, KRISHTI, that's a very beautiful thing. And I'm sure, like being a poetess, you must be knowing that, they love being in a company. They are like humans only. And the more you speak to them nicely, sweetly, they grow better. So nothing to feel shy on that. Honestly, you must feel proud that you have a good friends in your own garden. Oh, wow. So now, see, we have a beautiful, appreciation of KRISHTI in this Jagran newspaper, Dainik Jagran, if I'm not wrong. Isn't it, Sudeepa ji?
Yeah, it's Dainik Jagran.
ये दिन दैनिक जागरण में पब्लिश हुआ था, ब्रिटेन एंड अमेरिका तक पहुंची नन्ही कलमकार. That's so nice. कई अवार्ड से सम्मानित हो चुकी हैं KRISHTI. KRISHTI को काफी सारे अवार्ड्स मिले हैं ना KRISHTI?
Yeah.
Child prodigy, excessive achievements. Yeah, let's see your achievements now. Wow. So you have a certificate of appreciation from Child Prodigy. Move to the next, please. Wow. Global Kids Achievement Award, certificate of recognition as a literature writer. Global Achievement Awards. That's really nice, KRISHTI. So you have so many accolades. I can see a book with the Symphony of My Words, right?
Yes.
Wow, that's really nice.
It's my self-composed.
Oh yes, I could see your picture on that. That's really beautiful.
Thank you.
And that was in the year 2021 or 2022?
We started to our whole plan of making this book somewhere started at the end of 2020, and
end of 2021. Okay.
Yeah, it has all those poems that I have published nationally and internationally, and some more poems that I made.
Wow. So these are all your publications, or I can see the symphony one. What about the rest of these?
The rest are those which I've co-authored and which have been
okay. You co-authored. All right. That's great. That's wonderful. That's really nice. Move to the next slide, please. Shruti, you're muted. Yeah. So how many books till now you have written or authored or co-authored together?
Although I have a shelf I already have a shelf dedicated to all those books that I have been co-authoring, and till now I've only published one book on my own, and I'm thinking of publishing another one. So
that's great. So how many have you co-authored? I just wanted to know a count. Just a rough idea. You don't have to be precise.
9 or something.
Oh, that's great. 9. And that too in just 1 or 2 years, I guess?
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing, Krishti. That's amazing. Amazing. Honestly, that's really amazing.
You're
You've
so
amazed me. I mean, at such a young age, if I talk about myself, honestly, I don't have any achievement in my credit. But at this young age, you have 9 books which you have co-authored. That's excellent. That's really great. And have you decorated this part of your desk?
yeah.
Oh,
Like
wow.
it's more
That's
than
very nice.
only.
You seem to be quite creative as well.
Thank you. I have made many drawings and I really like to put a lot of my thoughts in it. This is one of my favorite drawings that I've made. I actually wanted to portray what being alive means and what it
Wow.
truly is. And I really like this.
This is really beautiful. That's really beautiful. So you draw your inspiration from anywhere, or is there anything specific that you look up to?
I draw my inspiration from nature only, actually.
Nature
And
only. That's what I wanted to hear, honestly.
yes, and I've also made this drawing dedicated to nature. It's of a girl feeling the same way that I do when she's in nature. She's surrounded by flowers and greenery, and she's
Beautiful, beautiful. So you like flowers the most, or just the greenery?
just like actually I like everything. I mean, they are alive, of course, and that's really cool actually in its own way.
You have
Like
good friends around you, right?
yeah.
That's really nice. Move to the next slide, please. Oh, wow. So tell me something about this picture. This is
Yes.
your garden in your backyard, or what is it?
It's actually not it's actually not our garden, but it's a garden of one of our family members. We went there in Baroda, and they actually grow a lot of. They have their own kitchen garden, which honestly was really cool, and they're also like really nice people. It was such a nice. It was such a nice time going there because there was greenery everywhere, and it honestly was actually so refreshing to see so much greenery after 2 years.
So do you recognize all these plants? Can you tell me something about it? Please move to the slide, please. Previous slide, please. Yeah. I want to know if you know all these plants.
Yes, that one in the first picture is actually the papaya tree that we have.
Oh,
And
great.
the tree behind it actually grew a guava, a
Great.
big guava, and it was really cool to see. And also those papayas in that papaya tree were really yummy. I even got to eat them.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's really nice. All right. Now let's see Krishti's creation, like her garden. Yeah. So these are your plants, right?
These are also from our family members.
Okay. Okay. So do you have picture of your plants as well?
Yes, the first one which we saw in that I made for Sant Panchami, it was our garden, and we have more pictures actually, but I don't have my phone right now.
That's okay. Doesn't matter. I just wanted to talk about the plants that you have been taking care of. So which plant do you love the most?
I really like my aloe vera plants. Their leaves are so they actually look pretty majestic in their own way. I love my tulsi plants. I love the flowers that they grow, like those flowers kind of things, and they're really pretty. And I also like my rose plant. It's like it usually does not grow much roses, but when it does, they're really pretty. And my brother also loves those flowers.
That's really nice. So does he pluck it? No, he doesn't. So you have taught him not to do that, or he does it like he's comfortable, like he's happy seeing them.
Yeah, he's happy seeing them.
That's great. That's great. So do you teach him as well? How to take care of plants, how to water it, how to give manure and all?
If I gave him a bottle of water, he would spill it everywhere but on the plants.
Okay. No issues. He'll learn gradually. He's quite young, Abhi.
Yeah.
He's too small. All right. So what all plants do you have apart from aloe vera and tulsi?
forgot.
It's okay.
Actually, now we live in an apartment. So earlier we were not so much. We don't have time कि हम लोग लगाए. But this lockdown, she went to her buaji's house, and it was a very big garden. They were having a very big garden, and from there, even मैं भी बहुत हो गई थी कि मुझे भी अब plants लगाने हैं. So now we started. We have a terrace. एंड कल ही हम लोग ने 9 प्लांट्स खरीदे एंड जिसमें आपका वो गुलमोहर जो होता नहीं है जो
जी हाँ जी
काली जी पे चढ़ाया जाता है
जी
गुड़हल एंड ऑल एंड कड़ी पत्ता हाँ कड़ी पत्ते का रोज प्लांट एंड
गुड़हल हैज मेडिसिन वैल्यूज एज वेल बालों के लिए भी बहुत अच्छा माना जाता है तो जब ड्राई हो जाता है यू कैन यूज दैट इन योर ऑयल यू नो आप बालों के लिए इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं उसको
और क्रीपर्स हम लोग ने लगाए हैं मनी प्लांट्स और इस टाइप के अब देखते हैं लेट्स सी एंड माय मदर इन लॉ इज आल्सो कमिंग टुडे एंड शी इज ब्रिंगिंग ऑल द वेजिटेबल सीड्स एंड वी विल
दैट्स वंडरफुल सो यू आर गोइंग टू हैव अ गुड किचन गार्डन ऑफ योर ओन नाउ
and we will surely share the picture with you whenever the
we
garden
would love to see that we would love to see that so Krishti are you going to help your mother with all this
yes I will
बिकॉज इसीलिए मुझे कहा है कि मुझे करना है तो इसी के भरोसे मैंने इतने सारे प्लांट्स लगाए हैं
प्लांट्स आपके लिए क्या है व्हाट वैल्यू डज इट कीप फॉर यू अदर देन इंस्पिरेशन कृष्टि प्लांट्स के बारे में आई वांट टू नो मोर फ्रॉम यू
yeah plants are something that we all
you're barely audible
because they are so important for us. They give us oxygen, they give us all those treatments, they give us happiness, they give us a peace of mind, and also they're alive, they're organic creatures, and that is a very big deal because that means that they're alive, they're conscious, they're alive, and that's a big thing because we live in a world, a universe where because who knows, maybe being alive is probably near impossible, and that means that being alive and conscious is godly, and we need to protect ourselves because we're not just protecting them for our benefits, but to keep that godliness alive, to keep it to let it live, to let it be there until the end of the universe. Like we have to protect them because they're alive and it's godly.
That's really nice. So what do you think, Krishti? How can we give back to nature? As you just said, nature has given us so much. So what do you think? How can we give it back to nature? What shall we do? Like what I mean is there a message that you want to give to your peer group, kids of your age group or maybe younger?
I do agree that we should plant more plants, but I also think that we need to progress into a species that does not break the cycle of the nature of our world. Because as much as I've noticed, we humans have got ourselves into a paradox, which makes us only gain if we destroy what really matters. And I don't think that is how it should be. I think we should also I think we should progress ourselves into a way that we can go in agreement with our universe, with the nature, and we also join this circular path that the world has, because everything is connected and we need to stay connected with them.
So glad to hear your views, honestly, Krishti. And generation coming up with such beautiful views, then certainly we'll be able आती है जब बच्चों से हम ऐसी बातें सुनते हैं और जब बच्चों को इतना अच्छा करते हुए हम देख पाते हैं। सुदीपा जी, आप पेरेंट्स को क्या कहना चाहेंगे बच्चों के लिए? एक मैसेज
बोलूंगी पेरेंट्स को कि अपने बच्चों को ना अपनी तरीके से मत चलाइए, उनको फ्री छोड़िए, उनको उनकी सोच पे अगर बच्चे क्वेश्चंस करते हैं उनको क्वेश्चन करने दीजिए, उनके खुद के व्यू पॉइंट्स होने चाहिए। जैसे अभी कृष्टि ने जो बताया मैंने इसको कभी नहीं बताया, इसने ये खुद ही अपना दिमाग लगा के अपने बारे में पता करके नेचर एंड ऑल के बारे में पढ़ के सब खुद ही ये सोच के बताती है। तो आई विल से दैट लेट देम बी फ्री, और जो उनको करना उन्हें करने दीजिए, सिर्फ सपोर्ट करते रहिए उन्हें।
बिल्कुल जी। तो जो ये आपका ग्रीन लव है, जैसे कि आपने मुझे बताया, ये कृष्टि ने शुरू किया या ये पहले से था?
ये एक्चुअली ना मैं जब बहुत छोटी थी ना, मैं अपने मम्मी पापा के साथ, तो मेरे ना गार्डन हुआ करता था जिसमें मेरे पापा वेजिटेबल्स लगाते थे। एक तरफ हमारा वेजिटेबल गार्डन था, और तब ना इंडिपेंडेंट मकान में हम सब रहते थे। पहले हम लोग का इंडिपेंडेंट मकान होता था, तो हमारा पीछे वाले साइड हमेशा बैगन, टमाटर ये सब होता था, और सामने हम लोग फ्लावर गार्डन, इवन ग्रेप्स भी होते थे हमारे यहाँ, यू शेप में लगाते थे हम लोग और उसमें होते थे। तो मैं कृष्टि को बताती थी, एंड हम लोग को, मेरे को गार्डनिंग का शौक बहुत पहले से ही था, बट ये था क्योंकि क्या होता है, लाइफ इतनी बिजी होती है, स्कूल भेजना, स्कूल से लाना, फिर वो टाइम आपको मिलता ही नहीं है। फिर मैंने बताया था कि लॉकडाउन में जब हम लोग किसी अपने रिलेटिव के यहाँ गए, और हमारी बुआ जी है, हमारे हस्बैंड के बुआ जी, और उनका गार्डन इतना सुंदर था, उसी के कुछ फोटोग्राफ्स मैंने आपसे शेयर भी किए थे। एंड आई वाज, बट उनके यहाँ बल्कि मुझे एक दिन पान का पत्ता भी था उनके यहाँ, मीठा पान खाने का मन किया, एंड शी ब्रॉट दैट पान का पत्ता, एंड आई सेड आपके पास है आपके घर में। तो वी वर सो मच इम्प्रेस्ड दैट नाउ हमारा था कि मेरे को करना है, एंड वी एंड कृष्टि।
ओके, दैट्स वंडरफुल। सो मतलब नेक्स्ट जो है, जब भी हम आपसे बात करेंगे तो हमें एक ब्यूटीफुल किचन गार्डन भी देखने को मिलेगा।
श्योर श्योर, जैसे जैसे होगा हम आपको फोटोग्राफ भेजते रहेंगे।
We would love to have that, and we would love to stay connected with you. Now, going forward, let's see. अब next, अब हमारे पास जितने भी हमारे viewers हैं, अभी जितने भी हमारे साथ live हमारे साथ हमारे व्यूअर्स हैं, मैं उनसे पूछना चाहूंगी कि क्या वो आपसे कोई सवाल अगर करना चाहते हैं, कृष्टि से कुछ पूछना चाहते हैं, तो वो हमें चैट बॉक्स में लिख के दे सकते हैं, हम कृष्टि से उनका सवाल कर देंगे। या अगर वो लाइव बात करना चाहते हैं तो प्लीज रेज योर हैंड, हम आपको अनम्यूट करेंगे और हम कृष्टि से बात कराएंगे। मीनवाइल आई विश टू नो फ्रॉम कृष्टि, आपने प्लांट्स के ऊपर भी कोई पोम लिखा है?
I actually have wrote 2 poems, and
I think three. Nature having a break is also.
Yeah.
So can you recite that for us? We would like to hear it from you.
I would like to recite, this year I planted a tree.
Yeah, please.
This year I planted a tree. I pottered around the garden and I felt free. The cute little seedlings will grow up. That thought ran in my head while I was hit with a gentle breeze. But I looked at the rest of the garden with unique flowers all around, with many petals and seeds with marvelous color, that beautiful, unique masterpiece that grew from the ground. And I felt happy. That plant sprouts were cute indeed. It made me feel so calm. The leaves, the flowers, and the sprouting seeds. The air was so fresh. It was cold enough perfectly. And I looked at my tree as I thought what it would be, how it can help us, how long would it last, how it can make me feel better, how in the future I'll think about the past. I'll look back in my memories when I sit beneath that calming tree. Thank you.
That's really beautiful. That's really beautiful. So do you write everything in one go or you take time?
It usually depends. Sometimes I end up writing a great poem in just one go. Sometimes I write a poem and then let it stay there, and then I look back at it, and then I realize and then I come up with more lines and what I can fix in that poem. And
but this is also a very beautiful poem. You can write this one also. Dandelion seed also.
Yeah. So this was one of my first poems, and nature having a break. Dandelion seeds in the air. Fear is almost everywhere. Some stuck in their homes crying, while some staring out in the windows, sighing. Gosh, isn't nature amazing, with many exotic birds flying? Some you thought had died. Some were chirping all day and night, with the sky, air, and water so pure and clean. Blooming flowers are white, yellow, and carmine. Some bloom out like pieces of heaven, amazing and tiny, while some amazingly wonderfully big, from 2 centimeters to 3, and much more greenery, with less of a chaos and a clear view of every tree. The sky is so much clear I can even see God up there. Earth Day was celebrated at its best. Indeed, nature is having a good rest. Thank you.
That's really wonderful. That's really beautiful. You had sent me this, and honestly, when I read it, I just couldn't judge that it has been written by such a young poet. You have beautiful feelings, and you pen it down so nicely that we really feel proud that we are connected with you. And I want to tell everyone, whoever is viewing us live, this particular poem of Krishti is lying in UK British Library. It is lying in a British library, and that's such a proud moment for all of us. And I want to tell everyone that she's got so many young awards. She's got the Child Prodigy Awards, then she's got Global Kids Achievement Award. Like there are 6 awards, if you can, as you can see, she's already got 6 awards in 2021, and 22 is just started. So I'm sure there would be many, many more. The last, if I can see, it says that Hidden Talent Award, Aapka Hunar, Aapki Pehchan. So that stands really true for Krishti कि आपका हुनर ही आपकी असली पहचान है और आपने अपनी पहचान बहुत ही प्यारे तरीके से हमें बताई है. So we are really proud, and in fact आपसे बात करते हुए कृष्टि मुझे ये बहुत अच्छा फील हो रहा है. कृष्टि के जो बात करने का अंदाज है ना, उसी में एक पोम आ जाती है. जिस तरह से ये बोलती है, जो ये बात करती है ना, उस लहजा ही जो है, वो लहजा ही अपने आप में बहुत ही मधुर, बहुत ही प्यारा होता है. So बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है कृष्टि मुझे. मतलब बिल्कुल मन नहीं है कि मैं ये एंड करूं. लेकिन हाँ, मुझे आपकी मदर ने भी बताया था कि आप बहुत बिजी हैं आज के दिन, तो हम इसको अब जल्दी जल्दी से रैप अप कर देते हैं. श्योर सबको बहुत मन होगा आपसे बात करने का, बट जैसे नेक्स्ट आपका ये किचन गार्डन बनता है ना, तो हम आपसे और बात करेंगे. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज. I want to tell you that, in Parijay, Sudeepa ji, आपसे भी ये बताना चाहती हूँ. In Parijay, we have a mission of planting 1 lakh Triveni. I guess you know what Triveni is. Triveni is basically a mix of 3 plants, that is Bargad, Neem and Peepal. ये तीनों जो plants हैं, ये जब तीनों मिल जाते हैं, ये हमारी सृष्टि जो है इसको और ही अच्छा और ही बेहतर बनाते हैं, because they are not only the air purifiers, but they give you a lot of oxygen, they give you shelter, they give you so many things. इसका medicinal value भी बहुत है. So इसीलिए ये जो 3 plants हैं, इनको पानी भी कम चाहिए होता है, ये जल्दी ही grow करते हैं. So हमारा एक मिशन यही है कि हम अपनी अर्थ पे कम से कम 1 लाख जो है त्रिवेणी हम प्लान करें, और काफी हद तक हम इसे अचीव कर चुके हैं, और अभी भी हम मतलब हर महीने हम तकरीबन 100 के आसपास प्लान करते रहते हैं. सो दैट्स बेसिकली एकता जी's mission, and somewhat Ekta ji is not able to present it today with us, like she's not able to be present. So I'm doing that on her behalf. So this is her mission, and I'm sure with the kids like Krishti will be able to achieve it so very, very soon. So this was very, very nice talking to both of you, and really inspirational. So you can always stay connected with us. And as you all know, we have a holy contest coming up, and you can always participate, where Krishti is going to judge you. So I'm sure it's going to be a very wonderful and beautiful event once again. And you can stay connected with us. All the handles, social handles are available here: Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, and we are available on FB. So this particular webinar is live on FB, and you can see the recordings later on even. So if you have any queries, you can either ask right now, or you can connect with us through our handles, or maybe the number that is given there. So stay connected. And Krishti, very nice meeting you, very nice chatting with you. It was a very, very wonderful evening, and I loved it thoroughly. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being with us and taking out so much of time for us. थैंक यू सुदीपा जी, आप बहुत बिजी थे, आपने मुझे बताया भी था, फिर भी आपने टाइम निकाला और पूरा टाइम आप हमारे साथ थे. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका इस चीज के लिए. एंड प्लीज हमारे साथ जुड़े रहिएगा. इज देयर एनी लास्ट मैसेज यू वांट टू गिव कृष्टि बिफोर वी जस्ट रैप इट अप?
I just wanted to say thank you so much. This was so nice to have a meeting with you. You really made our day, and it was so, we felt so, it was so happy and so warm for us.
You made it more beautiful with this beautiful smile of yours. We could hear your, we got the chance to hear it from you, your own poems you recited for us. So thank you so much for that. And thank you so much, Sudeepa ji. Any last
Thank you so
messages from you,
much.
Sudeepa ji?
या आप मतलब हम लोग जब प्लान करेंगे आपसे फोटोग्राफ शेयर करेंगे, और आप ही के वजह से और हम लोग इस चीज में मतलब इंटरेस्ट आ रहा है हम लोग को भी कि अब होली पे भी कुछ बनाना है और आप लोग को शेयर करना है.
हमारा सुदीपा जी ड्रीम ही यही है ऑनेस्टली, मतलब क्योंकि एकता जी अभी नहीं है तो उनके बिहाफ में ये चीज बताती हूँ. जो एकता जी हैं उनका ड्रीम ही यही है कि जैसे मैंने पहले स्टार्टिंग में बताया था कि हमारी जो अर्थ है उसे वो ग्रीन ही पेंट करना चाहती हैं. यही उनका ड्रीम है कि सब जो जितने भी स्पेशली कृष्टि के जैसे जो यंग हमारे बच्चे हैं इनका इंटरेस्ट आए, ये आगे बढ़ के इसको अपनाएं, ये अपनी सृष्टि का ध्यान रखें. यही हमारी इच्छा है और हम यही चाहेंगे कि सारे पेरेंट्स भी अपने बच्चों को इसी तरह से एनकरेज करें जैसे आपने किया. यू आर अ बिग इंस्पिरेशन फॉर ऑल द मदर्स and Krishti is certainly an inspiration. She has set a great benchmark. So I'm really sure, kids would get inspired. And ये जो नेचर का लव कृष्टि ने इस तरह से उभारा है, ये भी अपने आप में एक बहुत अच्छी चीज है. और सर्टेनली इसका जो ये प्यार है, जो ये लव है, इसके आई एम श्योर इसके आसपास के जितने भी लोग हैं वो उससे सीखेंगे और हमारी जो ये प्यारी सी अर्थ है इसको दोबारा से हम हरा भरा कर देंगे. सो आप हमारे साथ जुड़े रहिएगा. हमारा जो है फेसबुक हैंडल भी है, हमारा ट्विटर हैंडल है, हमारी जितने भी सोशल साइट्स हैं वहां पे आप हमारे साथ कनेक्टेड रह सकते हैं. और हमारे जो ये प्रोग्राम्स हैं, जो वेबिनार्स हैं, ये हम हर फर्स्ट और थर्ड सैटरडे को करते हैं. सो हमारे साथ कनेक्टेड रहिए ताकि आप भी जो है अपने जैसे ही प्यारे प्यारे ग्रीन लवर्स के साथ बातचीत कर सके. सो थैंक यू सो मच वंस अगेन एंड हैव अ नाइस इवनिंग.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you so much.
Bye.